Hello, everyone. Welcome to my book of Untold Bible Stories. Today, I will be telling you the story of the Queen Mother who never wanted her grandsons to succeed her son, their father and king. Once upon a time in the history of biblical kings, there was a king named Ahaziah, king of Judah, and his mother's name was Athaliah. Somewhere along the line, King Ahaziah died because he abandoned the ways of God. When his mother found out about the death of her son, the king, she immediately proceeded to slay all the royal seeds of the king, her grandsons. One among them was supposed to take over from their king, their father. But Jehosheba, the late king's sister from the father's side, stole one of the king's sons named Joash, who was a baby. She hid him and his nurse from Queen Athaliah so he was not slain. A royal baby, Josh, grew up with his auntie Jehosheba and her husband Jehoiada, who was the priest at that time in the house of God, their official residence. So Queen Athaliah reigned in the stead of king of Judah for 6 years. On the seventh year, priest Jehoiada found courage and strength to do the right thing. He called all the captains and rulers and guards. He reminded them how God promised King David that he would never lack a son to be on the throne, and how, according to the word of God, he has spared a son of King Ahaziah to be on the throne. They all agreed with him, so he revealed young Joash and told them of his plans to crown him king. Then they all made a covenant to crown 7 years old Joash as the rightful king. On the coronation ceremony of royal Joash, armed security surrounded him, and some guarded the door of the temple in the house of God where he was crowned, and some guarded the house of the king, which was just by the house of God. Then the priest crowned King Joash, gave him the testimony, and anointed him king in the presence of the chief elders and people of the land of Judah. People clapped their hands joyfully and shouted, "God save the king!" When Queen Athaliah heard the noise of the people, she came out of her royal house, which was by the house of God, to see what was happening. Immediately she saw King Joash. She shouted, "Treason! Treason!" The priest then gave a command to the armed securities to follow and kill her outside the temple of God. So ended the evil reign of Queen Athaliah, and King Joash rightfully reigned in the stead of his father to fulfill the word of God to King David. We've come to the end of today's story. I believe it's a worthwhile listen. Please drop your comment about the story, share with someone, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories on my book of Untold Bible Stories.